where there has been no blood loss. Where no blood has come out.
Okay.
Sometimes you get hurt by something, but blood does not come out, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So for that, you give this to drink, that 1 m, and the tincture is for applying on the affected parts.
Okay.
Then again, this medicine is also good for people who get boils, sores in summer season. Boils and sores of summer season are cured by iron.
Boils are like circles that go up in the skin.
Yeah, having pus and all that.
And the other one,
Sores and boils are
sores.
SORES.
Okay. Boils and sores. So, for example, if you recommend 1 m, you will give
Yeah,
that daily until
once a day. Once a day.
once a day.
Yeah.
The next one is aconite. I believe is aconite napellus.
Yeah. Aconite napellus. This is one that if somebody has got some serious shock, when sometimes somebody hears some news, shocking news, they get a shock. At that time, this medicine is given. This is also for fever, which is accompanied with vomiting. To cure fever accompanied with vomiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can say that this is your materia medica.
I'm not getting your word clearly.
Like, is it correct to say this is your materia medica? The materia medica you have developed.
Yeah.
I will
This is
put
all
that
from my
here.
own personal practice.
Okay.
The next is, I think, belladonna brine, isn't it?
Sorry?
The next medicine is belladonna.
Yes, belladonna.
Yeah. Belladonna is for tonsillitis. And for any other illness where you find the redness, even if somebody has sore or boils and you find the surrounding part red, if it is reddish, belladonna will work. Belladonna is also good for mumps, the glands swell. Belladonna is good for that. This is good for fever during winter season.
Hmm. So, for example, that time I developed like a swelling around here
Yeah,
because
belladonna.
of the herpes that I got. Like, belladonna would have worked, even though it
Yeah,
is not mumps.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. The next,
Brania is for cough and cold of winter season.
cough and
Cold during winter season. Brania works best upon children.
okay, any type of cough and cold in the winter.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, write one more medicine. Dulcamara. Dulcamara.
Can you write it here in the chat? It's please. Ah, yes, Dulcamara. Okay.
This is good for fever during change of season. If fever has come due to change of season, and even if somebody gets fever by getting drenched in rain, for that Dulcamara is the best medicine.
Fever that got raised during rain.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Hydrastis canadensis.
Yeah. Hydrastis mother tincture is a cure for constipation. That there is a clear method of prescribing this. If somebody is suffering from constipation, this medicine has to be given 5 to 6 drops in half cup of water at 6 p.m. and then 10 p.m. This is the set timing.
How many
And
drops?
5 to 6 drops in half cup of water. And
Okay.
suppose that if you have given somebody and advised to take 5 6 drops, and even then if that person says that I'm not having it comfortably, you increase it to 8 to 10 drops. But normally first you give only 5 to 6 drops. 5 to 6 drops works a miracle.
Like I will increase the dosage if it is not working with the 5 to 6 drops.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In how much time? Like 2 or 3 days?
2 or 3, yeah. The first day you give this medicine, next day itself the person gets result. If he says that still I'm having difficulty, then you say to take 8 to 10 drops. Okay.
Okay.
And if you prescribe 8 to 10 drops at the first go, some people may develop a condition like diarrhea, though it will not be harmful, but a diarrhea like condition may appear. And
Can
then Hydrastis mother tincture, you can also make an ointment with it, mix it in petroleum jelly, And if you do not get petroleum jelly, you mix it in coconut oil in the ratio 1:10.
Okay. 10
Okay?
is the coconut oil,
Yeah, yeah.
and 1 is
Coconut
the
oil or
hydras.
petroleum jelly.
Okay.
You know, corns, people have corns in their leg soles. Heard
Um,
corn?
thorns.
Yeah.
No.
These are small, small, round, painful things that
Uh-huh.
appear in the soul of people.
Ah, yes, I have seen that.
Yeah.
I saw that in the clinic. Yes.
So this ointment is really a miracle for corns.
How is it called like this? Thorns.
CORNS. Yeah. C corns. Corns. Yeah. But with this, you have to give one medicine also. The name of the medicine is radium bromide. Hmm?
Radium bromide.
Yeah. This
Like
should
this.
never be given. Yeah. Yeah. This medicine should never be given below the power of 1 m. It
Okay.
has to be 1 m or above. This is for corns.
And why like it has to be 1 m or more? The radium bromide.
It is a very poisonous substance.
Okay. So we want it more diluted.
Yeah. Then which medicine? And hydrastis 1 m also I've written, right?
He's not having it good, and Kushi is not neither. Like she's overwhelmed already. Let me see. Moy, estamos aquí, estoy aquí. Ven. He's ready to sleep,
So
but she's look that.
he's trying to go and pacify him. He's standing at the door.
Ujú. Vente, papi, ven. Vente, no, que te duele. Ven. Let me give him like something good to smell.
Yeah.
I will smell it. He doesn't want.
What is that?
Like essential oil that has lavanda,
Yeah.
lavender, cedarwood, cinnamon, marjoram, chamomile, vanilla. It's sandalwood. It's relaxing, but he's already like in his, how is that called? Threshold. He already got there.
Yeah.
You were saying something, but I didn't catch. Sorry, the last part.
Yeah, hydrostasis 1M I have written.
Uh-huh.
If somebody complains of heaviness in the stomach, sometimes people say that I'm having a heavy feeling in the stomach.
Okay. Heavy feeling, as if, but
That
not
is
like.
something very rich. When you eat something very rich or when you eat a lot of food, you feel heavy in the stomach, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes there also you can give this, and otherwise sometimes people have this without eating good food or a large quantity of food. Still, they complain that they are
Mm-hmm.
having heavy stomach. For that, hydrostasis 1M is the best.
Like, for example, if they have gas that is not going away, like,
I'm coming to that. I'll be
okay,
coming to that.
okay, heaviness in the stomach.
Next, what is
Next is lycopodium. Lycopodium.
lycopodium? Lycopodium is when people have a condition of gas and the gas comes out from the mouth, means when gas comes out by belching, if it comes out through the upper part, for that it's lycopodium. And for those who have the problem of gas and it passes out from below, then you get podophyllum.
Podophyllum,
The
which is.
next medicine. See, the next medicine in the list is podophyllum. So normally what I do is when people come to me with a problem of gas, I prescribe them both of these medicines, and the system is to take lycopodium 15 minutes before your breakfast, meal or supper, and podophyllum 15 minutes after breakfast, meal or dinner, supper.
This is for any type of gas problem,
Yeah, if you give both the medicines, the gas problem will be gone.
like bloating, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, okay. Wow. It is a very common chief complaint. I have seen that a lot.
Yeah.
I always recommended like mint for
Out
that.
of 100, out of 100 patients that you will see, you will have 60 patients who will need hydrosis mother tincture, like podium and podophyllum.
Hmm. So, like for example, that person might be having bloating. I can give the lycopodium and
For
podophyllum, like
floating,
you
you can
told
give
me.
hydrosis 1M.
Both are 1M.
Yeah. And always remember that if you overcome the problem of constipation, gradually you do not need to take any medicine for gas or anything. If
Okay.
the stomach is clear, but when patients come complaining of constipation and gas, You give three medicines like podium, podophyllum, and the citrus. And the
Okay.
effect will be miraculous.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, so it's okay. We need to resolve the constipation first, but we can give the lycopodium and podophyllum complementary at the same time.
Yeah. Yes, I forgot to write the name of one more medicine, acid gallic,
Yes.
GALLIC.
I will put it here in the
Yeah.
acid garlic.
This is a wonder drug which most of, yes, the spelling is correct, which many of the homeopathic doctors do not know. As I told you about constipation, that hydrostasis works. It works wonderfully. But out of 10,000 cases of constipation, you may get one or two cases where hydrostasis will not work. And that will be in the case of a person who has chronic constipation. If even 10 drops of hydrostasis is not working, then you give gallic acid. This could be in the power of 3x, specifically 3x.
Okay.
How you have to get this comes in trituration, means in powder form. You take just see, like look at my fingers. Just as much of that powder can be placed in between these two fingers and mix it with more sugar of milk.
Mix it with sugar and milk.
Sugar of milk, that powder, homeopathic powder, you know.
Sugar of milk.
Hmm.
No, I don't know what that is. Like milk in powder form.
Do you all not give medicine, homeopathic medicine in powder form?
No, I here is very rare, even in the pellets. We cannot find
Yes,
them. I buy them in
that
internet.
powder used in homeopathy is called sugar of milk.
Ah, okay, I understand. The powder is called sugar of milk.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mix that sugar of milk, a pinch of it in the 3x potency in water.
You mix with that sugar of milk
Uh-huh.
and then you tell them to keep it on the tongue.
Okay.
So this has to be used very sparingly. This will be used only upon patients whom you'll find that they have chronic constipation, and you'll find that all the nerves of the stomach are protruding out like snakes. Then,
Uh,
then gallic acid is also for hematuria. Have you heard
hematuria.
of hematuria?
Turia. Like in the blood in the urine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is the medicine which also works in elephantiasis. Have you heard of elephantiasis?
I remember when you first told me about this medicine. You once told me before
So I
about you
told you,
just like the extremity, some extremity very large.
yeah, the legs of the patient become as thick as an elephant.
In the same way, like a pinch. You're telling me
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
understand that part too well. Like
yeah.
you
Folic acid is to be taken only one pen.
and you
It
take the
must
pinch you put in mouth.
no, you mix it with a little bit more of powder because if you give only one small pinch of medicine to a patient, then it will the patient will think that what he is making, what will so much of so little of medicine cure me. So if you do not get sugar of milk, you mix that powder into water and tell them to drink the water.
Okay. Ah, now I understand. The sugar of milk is just like a powder, but
Yeah, it's
doesn't have medicinal
just like the
properties.
globules. Yeah, it's just like the globules. Globules is in round form, and
Yes.
that
Ah.
is in powder form.
Okay, I understand. In for elephantiasis we use the same way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why elephantiasis it takes a long time, around 6 to 12 months also.
And they should take this daily.
Yeah, twice a day.
And for that chronic constipation,
Hmm?
once a day. For the chronic constipation, once a day.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Acid garlic.
After that,
Okay. After we have between Lycopodium and Podophyllum, you wrote Nux vomica.
hmm?
Nux vomica.
Nuts vomica. Yeah, this is also very good medicine for the stomach. If somebody comes and complains of stomach pain, colic pain, and if they say that it is paining right in the middle, or if they can point out in the stomach that this specific place is paining, when that can be pointed out, that means the patient is for nux vomica.
That person that I asked you about, um, she did that exactly that. She said I get pain, and then she like a little bit like here al lado, like to the side of the umbilicus. She said I get pain just here.
Yeah, she's a patient of nux vomica.
Nux vomica. In 1M.
Yeah, twice a day.
When you recommend them twice a day, It's like in the morning and in the
12
afternoon.
hours difference and interval of, 12 hours interval, and try to ensure that it should be in empty stomach. Homeopathic medicines work best in empty stomach.
Yes.
All medicine. And after taking the medicine, you should not eat or drink anything even for next half an hour. Then it works the best.
Hmm. Exvonica. Then you wrote Digitalis purpura.
Hmm?
Digitalis purpura. Digitalis, digitalis purpura.
Yeah, only PURP. It should be
Purp.
only PURP.
Okay.
Purp dot.
Digitalis purp.
Yeah. Put a dot. 1M power. And along with this, you write one more amyl nitrate. AMYL, amyl nitrate.
A M
AMYL.
Y L.
Yeah,
Like this.
amyl. Yeah, yeah.
Am I?
Amyl nitrate.
Nitrate.
Yeah,
After digitalis purpura or
yeah.
digitalis purp.
You must only digitally purple, not purpura.
Okay.
You must keep these two medicines always handy. Digitalis is if somebody has suffered a heart attack, give it and immediately within 15 to 20 minutes that person will be on his feet. But this will work upon one person only twice. And after giving this medicine, you give amyl nitrate in a little bit of cotton and ask them to smell it. Amyl nitrate has to be smelled for a heart patient in case of heart attack.
Like that person got the heart attack and how much time I have to give this medicine
Immediately at the time of heart attack.
immediately.
Yeah. And make him smell that amyl nitrate. Amyl nitrate will be mother tincture or 1x.
1x. Okay. Digitalis. But what if that person just like comes to me and it already had a heart attack in
For
many
them, there are
days?
medicines. Those who want to make their heart strong, there are two medicines for that.
Uh-huh. Making heart strong. Arjun. Hmm.
Five drops of each medicine in half cup of water thrice a day for 3 months.
In half a cup.
Yeah,
Okay, 5 drops in half a cup of water twice a day for 3 months.
yeah. Five drops each of Arjuna and Kratika.
How did you learn all this? At
Just by
some,
practice, just by practice,
but it has become so specific. It's amazing.
it's just as if it has got dissolved in my brain. Even if,
Homeopathy.
yeah, even if you put me under heavy intoxication, and if you ask me, I'll be able to tell you the correct medicine.
Wow. So what you recommend me do? Like I memorize these things you are telling me. I read them many times and memorize.
It will be better for you. This is the result of my research. This is not what I'm speaking to you now or what I'm explaining you about these medicines. It has been a result of around 30 years of my research.
Wow.
I've used these medicines upon patients. I have seen the results from that, not with books. Yes, but if you want to practice homeopathy, you have to keep on reading the books. I told you one book, Materia Medica by Boric, Dr. Boric. You
Mm-hmm.
buy that. It's very, very precious book.
Amyl nitrate. And I should learn this by heart too, right?
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm making it so easy for you.
Oh yes. Because when one reads Materia Medica, it's so much information one might believe.
You get
Oh
confused.
yes,
You
one
get
doesn't know what to give. It can be one or the other.
yeah.
And then you wrote Hyoscyamus.
Hyoscyamus.
Hyoscyamus. Hyoscyamus.
All the medicines whose powers I have not given, they are all 1M, okay?
Okay.
This is actually used for people having some mental problem
Mhm.
And higher thymus is for people who get unconscious very frequently.
Unconscious very frequently.
Yeah.
Like they lose their attention to what they are doing. Something like that.
But they call them like this.
Okay. Like, for example, if one person has like a sleep disease and
Hmm?
they, like, I know one person that
Hmm.
gets sleepy all the time, every day, and one moment can be talking with you and then one moment can be sleeping.
For that person, the medicine is Scrofularia nodosa. I'm writing it down.
Scrofularian.
Scrofularia nodosa. This is for people who get a lot of sleep.
Okay. Like uncontrollably sleep.
Yeah.
When I am in my practice, some years from now, that I have a clinic again, and this time I will work with with natural medicine like this. How much
Okay.
will I charge for homeopathy, or should I charge for it to be just right?
What is the going rate over there of the doctors?
Like the medical doctors,
Yeah.
I believe they charge like $45 the visit, somewhere there
45,
around.
45. And is homeopathy popular over there?
It's like not much people practice homeopathy. Maybe like one or two
Are there many people who admire homeopathy?
who admire it.
Hmm? Are,
Um, I really do not know, but I get the sometimes when while I am attending one mother or usually are mothers that have already tried homeopathy in their childs and
okay.
work. So I
You
believe
can start with $25 and gradually looking upon the response, you can increase your fees later.
okay. Then you wrote anacardium.
Anacardium and Ignatia. These two are medicines for the brain. They were the best in curing epilepsy. Anacardium and Ignatia have to be given to people who suffer from epilepsy. Then anacardium is also for people who suffer from stage fright. Do you know stage fright?
Mm-hmm.
Many
I
people
thought,
become nervous before entering
uh,
the stage. Okay.
yes,
So
like
for
I
that,
thought gelsemium too, right?
hmm, so for that it's anacardium.
Anacardium. Okay, stage fright. And together they cure epilepsy.
Yeah.
And do you treat other conditions such as anxiety and depression with homeopathy?
Do you see the specs? My
What?
spec. There was a Christian boy. He was employed in a very famous spec shop that is the best company in our city that makes specs, and that fellow was suffering from epilepsy. He was working in this company as a peon. He used to get very less salary, and he suffered from epilepsy. I cured his epilepsy in 3 months flat. And I never charged him any money because he was very poor. So after he got cured, he gave his specs to me as a gift.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Even on that Presto Experts, I have cured epilepsy of around 6 to 7 persons.
Wow. And what are the symptoms of epilepsy that go away?
Symptoms, whether you are walking, sitting, anytime, all your body will start shaking and you'll get unconscious, fall down on the ground, and foam like thing will start coming out from the mouth.
Hmm.
So sometimes on the roadside, anybody may have this epileptic fit. So normally what happens when somebody has epileptic fit, people surround to see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Such patients should be given open and clean air.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then you must put some water, splash water on the face. Within 2 or 3 minutes, they become normal and stand up. So this disease is very dangerous. You never know when you will have a fit. And then when you have lightning or storms, at that time these people have this condition more aggravated. If they go out in the rains, they will have epileptic fit.
Epilepsy. Is it true that like epilepsy patients should not practice hypnotherapy
They should not.
for the same
Because
reason?
no, he has hypnotized someone and he has himself gone into epileptic fit.
Mm-hmm. But what if being hypnotized, we
Hmm?
can get more information about what is happening inside
Yeah,
There.
you can reach the subconscious mind. Everything that is inside that person's mind, you can know that.
Even if they are having a one of those epileptic cases,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then why it is not performed hypnotherapy in them? Why not?
Because the time when you are hypnotizing, and if that person develops epileptic fit, then it will become a complex situation for that person.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah. So if you have to try hypnotherapy upon some person suffering from epilepsy, you must ensure that the room is air conditioned or the room has very big windows, there is no problem of ventilation, then only you try to do that.
Okay. Okay. So anacardium is given with ignatia for epilepsy. And what
Yeah.
about ignatia by itself?
Ignatia is for nervousness.
Nervousness.
Yeah.
And like what other.
And then also in cases of depression, Ignatia can be used for depression also.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Some time ago I made a repertorization for Kushi and
Hmm.
it gave me ignatia. And
Ignatia.
sometimes ignatia and other time I repertorize her for other things and it will give me phosphorus. So like sometimes she's behaving more ignatia, sometimes she behaves like a
But
phosphorus.
she's a patient of Ignatia.
Right.
Yeah, she's a patient of Ignatia.
I believe that too. Like but
Yeah.
we she always takes the
You take
THC.
phosphorus, write down two medicines, Ipecac and phosphorus.
I will put it here too because I will see this to buy them.
Ipecac is for cough, cold, and then it is for migraine, and even for vomiting. If somebody is vomiting where even the food is coming out, for that it's Ipecac. And phosphorus is when somebody is vomiting only water, only liquid, then you give phosphorus.
Every time I work a lot outside in the sun, like I did this morning. All morning I was working outside.
Hmm.
I get a headache, like very heavy headache. I have one right now. I have headache.
So for getting headache from the sunlight, it's better to go and have a bath, putting more water on the head, that relieves.
Cold water.
Yeah. And otherwise, when Ipecac is the medicine,
Which one?
Ipecac,
Ah yes, Ipecac. Yes. Later I thought I took lycopodium because you already recommended me lycopodium for acidity in the stomach. And I thought, well, maybe the sun is making my pita energy go up.
just a minute, just a minute.
Yes, yes.
हेलो हाँ 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 वो कौन कौन खाना पड़ता है चल जाइए पोस्टा में फिर कहाँ फोन करेगा वो सब है ना IMEI नंबर पोस्टा में भी अभी डायरी दे दीजिए कल लाल बाजार में दे दीजिएगा हाँ अभी जाके पोस्टा में दे दीजिए और कल लाल बाजार
Okay, I am here. Is that it's difficult for Kushi. I went and gave her water and something to eat because she's like she just keeps lactating. She's almost 3 years old, but he doesn't give break. So he get those tantrums like that. And right now he has been lactating for more than 1 hour, and he doesn't sleep, but doesn't go out of the lactation. It's there. So she feels like um in jail. But I gave her like the comfort, like the rescue remedy of vacuum. The back flowers.
Okay.
You know which ones are they? The back flowers.
Lavender. Lavender is good.
Yes, and I gave her lavender in the like this.
Yeah.
Lavender. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to continue.
But the next medicine,
Okay. You told me phosphorus is only for vomiting liquid only.
yeah.
Okay. The next, let me see. Phosphorus, Ipecati, Asia, Calcarea flour.
Yeah. Calcarea florica and Conium mac. I might have given that also. Conium mac
Uh-huh.
and Calcarea florica.
Yes.
These two medicines have to be given to persons who are having any type of tumor in the body.
Tumor.
Yeah.
Kushi's mom, she developed like a tumor in her uterus. That type of tumor that has
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any
teeth.
tumor, whether malignant or non-malignant.
Okay. In 1M, both, and together at the same time.
No, no, they should be given at intervals of 1 hour and twice a day. If the
Like,
tumor is more than 1 inch, and if it is less than 1 inch, only once a day.
and you give one homeopathy, and then after 1 hour, you give the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Amazing. And how much time should I expect this to work?
About the tumor,
Haha.
you will start seeing the decrease of size around after around a month. The size will start decreasing.
Okay. Calcarea fluor and conium. Then we have caulophyllum.
Yeah. Caulophyllum phylum and Conium mac. This pair is for women, means girls, if their menstrual cycle is disturbed or if there is a lot of bleeding. It regulates the menstrual cycle.
If it is too much bleeding or too little bleeding or too much
Yeah,
days or too
it
little days.
regulates. Yeah, it regulates. And then Conium mac is also one medicine which increases the sperm count. If Conium
Conium
mac is
mac.
given alone to a person whose sperm count is low, it increases.
increases the sperm count. And I remember you gave me exercises, yoga exercises for that too.
Yeah. You did not complete that yoga exercises compilation, isn't it?
Like everyone in just one book.
Yeah.
No, I have not finished that. I wish to finish it, but I have not finished that.
Okay. Next was medicine.
Mycelium.
Medsarium. This is for itching.
Okay.
Hmm. Itching of eczema, scabies, any type of itching. And after that, I might have written balsam peru.
Yes.
Balsam peru has to be taken in mother tincture form, and just like as I told you about that ointment
Mm-hmm.
of hydrosis, in the same way, one part of this balsam and 10 parts of coconut oil or petroleum jelly. You can make an ointment and this can be applied at the places of itching. But always remember that if anyone comes with scabies or any other itching problem, tell them to maintain strict hygienic standards. They should wash their undergarments in boiling water and maintain complete cleanliness. They should take a bath with a medicated soap and they can apply this ointment of balsamum peru, equilibrium, itching and scabies. There are only two causes. One is if you are not clean, you don't maintain cleanliness, or if your blood sugar level has become very high.
Scabies only get in skin in those two.
Yeah.
And what about the babies that get scabies?
About
The babies that get scabies.
scabies is completely because of unclean habits.
Unclean habits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those who do not maintain hygienic conditions, they get affected. And it is dangerous if it is not well attended. It even kills people, you know.
Wow. Hmm. Balsam Peru. Okay. Then you wrote Cardus M.
Mhm.
Cardus.
Carduous M, yeah. That is specifically for irritable bowel syndrome.
Ah, that one I see a lot too.
Yeah.
And how they should take this in drops, 5 drops in half a cup of water.
Yeah, yeah. And this should be mother tincture, okay?
Okay.
5 to 6 drops twice daily.
And what are the symptoms you consider for IBS, for inflammatory or irritable bowel
They will
syndrome?
always have some type of stomach problem. They'll feel uneasy. They will have to go to the toilet whenever, at whatever time, odd hours. Sometimes the stool will be thick, sometimes it will be watery.
Okay. If that person is alternating between diarrhea and constipation, diarrhea,
Yeah,
constipation, it
yeah, yeah,
can give this one.
yeah.
Okay.
And for diarrhea, write down for diarrhea. 1N. The best medicine for diarrhea. And remember, for patients of diarrhea, you have to see that they do not get dehydrated. They should be given to drink water mixed with sugar, 2 teaspoonful of sugar, 1 pinch of salt, and lemon juice in at least 1 glass of water. They should drink this frequently. In diarrhea, if you have dehydration, it becomes dangerous. So they need to have a lot of liquid. And Veratrum album is the best medicine for it.
1M.
Yeah, yeah.
Diarrhea. I have a question, like for example, um, when you give them in the mother tincture,
Yes,
is it exactly the same as uh, as a tincture, as an alcohol tincture, or not?
alcohol tincture or not me?
For example, I can buy in the internet a tincture of lavender. Now
Tincture, tincture.
it would say Lavandula angustifolia tincture.
Yeah,
That's what it says, tincture. And
yeah,
tincture is made with the part of the flower or the plant, the herb
yeah,
they
yeah,
in an alcoholic solution
yeah,
and they take.
yeah,
And is that the mother tincture? Is the same in
yeah.
homeopathy?
That tincture and mother tincture are the same thing. In short,
Okay.
we call it tincture. It's actually mother tincture.
Okay. So for example, um from that mother tincture, then I can get 1 drop in 99 drops of water and I can start a homeopathic remedy dilution.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
be power one. And from power one, when you take 2 drops and 98 drops of water, that becomes power two. But now there are machines with which they can make potencies very easily and very little time.
Okay, so for the homeopathics, I do not. For the homeopathics, you have tell me to buy in Q form. I will
Yeah,
just go and buy a tincture of that of
Q
that herb.
means mother tincture. Yeah,
Okay.
but the next medicine,
The next medicine, Veratrum cardus balsam cardus verbascum Q.
verbascum Q. This is also an ointment. You have to make it in that same ratio 1:10. This ointment is for people suffering from piles.
From what?
Piles, Piles.
What is
You've
that?
heard hemorrhoid? Have you
No.
heard hemorrhoid?
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
Yes, I have heard hemorrhoids.
yeah. That is piles if there is no bleeding, and if there is bleeding, it is called hemorrhoid. They're both the
Mm,
same.
okay. Piles is P I
P-I-L,
L.
P-I-L-E-S.
Okay. And how many times a day they should apply that?
Even once a day works fine, but twice would be better.
And
And
if
then
the
I might have
hemorrhoids bleed,
given acid nitric.
acid nitric.
After verbascum, what I have written?
Sorry?
After verbascum, what is the medicine?
Graphites.
Okay. Graphite is an ointment for itches, eczema, and all that. In that same way, you have to make graphite will come in powder form. It is blackish powder. You mix it with coconut oil or petroleum jelly in 1:10 ratio.
Like balsam Peru. If one doesn't work, the other can work.
Yeah, graphite is given in more severe conditions.
More serious.
Severe.
Severe. Okay. Like in Mesirium.
Yeah. Like if balsam is not working nicely, then you give graphite. Graphite works good even in eczema.
Hmm. I had an uncle that had a very strange condition in his skin because it it appeared as a psoriasis, but also as eczema,
Okay.
and they will give him medication for both, and one medication will make the other condition worse. So it was very difficult to treat, and he died young.
He died.
Yes, he died about last year when I told you an uncle died, and
See, he ought to have been administered sorinum.
sorry. No.
That was the best medicine for him.
And what other conditions can Sorinum be given to? I will add it here.
Sorinum is also used for eczema, and it is mainly if you have boils or any type of these eruptions having pus, for that sorinum is good. Sorinum is always given in high power. Whenever you take sorinum, it should be 10 or above.
There is another homeopathics that is given in these conditions, right?
Yeah.
It's the like the picture of it puts it like a person that has not resolved his mental issues too. It is called, I don't remember the name, but it's like for the same things.
Okay.
Um, no, I don't remember. Maybe I remember then. Sorry. No. I wanted to
Next,
ask you,
yeah,
before the next, I wanted to ask you, what about if the hemorrhoids, they do bleed?
hemorrhoids which are bleeding.
Yes.
For that, acid nitric will be given to both sufferers of piles and hemorrhoids. Okay, and for hemorrhoids, you have to give hamamelis, H-A-M-A-M-H-A, let me write, hamamelis. You have to buy tincture, and this has to be applied mixed in water 1:10. You have to apply in the affected part and even give hamamelis 1 m to have.
Hamamelis.
Yeah.
Apart from veratrum.
Veratrum is for diarrhea. Where are you mixing up?
Okay, because I am reading the chat and the last thing I am reading here is veratrum.
Veratrum is for diarrhea. I told you long before.
It's okay. It's true. Okay, but if the hemorrhoid bleed, I give acidum nitricum and
Acid
hamamelis.
nitric is, yeah, yeah. Acid
Like,
nitric is for both hemorrhoids and piles. But if it's hemorrhoids, you also give hamamelis.
yes, like this, it comes in like a liquid, hamamelia, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a, it produces constriction of the tissue.
Mother tincture, yeah. It's pinkish in color.
Hamamelia, yes. Sinensis, hamamelia sinensis. Okay, then Sorinum graphite verbascum. You put here acid nit, but that's what you have just told me for piles and for an hemorrhoids.
Yeah. After that, the next medicine,
Is acid sulf.
acid sulf is for burning sensation in the chest. When somebody consumes a lot of fat and spicy things, they have a burning sensation in the chest. For that, you have acid sulf.
Like stomach acidity.
Yeah, yeah.
And lycopodium too for that.
Hmm.
Okay. And granatum too.
Granatum is for worms in the stomach of children.
5 or 6 drops in a half
Yeah.
cup of water.
And children should regularly be given pomegranate, you know.
Sorry?
Children should be regularly given pomegranate fruit to eat.
Okay.
If they eat this, they won't have the problem of worms in the stomach. Renitum is made from pomegranate.
Okay. Then we have pulsatilla.
Hmm?
Pulsatilla.
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 This is a very important medicine. Do you take pillows when you sleep?
Sometimes. Not all the days.
One or two?
One. One pillow.
People who take two pillows to sleep should be given pulsatilla. Pulsatilla is also good for bloating sensation. Pulsatilla is good for cough, where the color of the cough is light green in color. If the color of cough is light green in color, no other cough medicine will work except pulsatilla.
Mm-hmm.
And then pulsatilla is also for sty, S-T-Y, sty. Do you know sty?
Like
What
something
is?
here.
Yeah. Inside the eyelid. And one of the very basic reasons for sty is dandruff. People who have a lot of dandruff in their head, they quite often get this sty. So when somebody comes to you with a sty in the eye, you give pulsatilla and advise them to keep themselves free from dandruff.
Okay.
Then I think there's calibicrom.
Yes.
Calibicrom is for cough, where the color of the cup is just like saliva.
Okay.
Right? Then write
Mm-hmm.
one more, calibrom. This is calibicrom. There is one calibrom, K-A-L-I and B-R-O-M.
Okay.
Calibrom is for pimples.
Pimples.
Yeah, you know pimples, people have it. Young
Mm-hmm.
boys, girls have it.
Like acne.
Yeah, acne pimples. Where the
Any
feet.
type of acne. Any type.
Yeah.
In 1 m.
Hmm?
1 m
Yeah.
potency. Okay. Calibrum. Then you wrote Rumex.
Rumex, yeah. Rumex is a very good medicine for people who are coughing a lot, but there is no cough. No cough comes out, but still the person keeps on coughing. And it is more aggravated at night. It gets more aggravated at night. For that, it's Rumex.
Like a dry cough.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you wrote Phytolacca.
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 Phytolacca is a medicine which is given to people having hair fall or hair loss after some fever, after they have recovered from some fever, and basically after recovering from typhoid. It stops hair loss.
What is typhoid?
Typhoid is a type of fever, and you can say it is a dangerous fever which is caused by drinking polluted water.
Mm.
And in typhoid, your temperature in the body will never go down. You'll have fever all day long, continuous fever. Medicines of typhoid I'll discuss in the next class. Today I've given you one set, and
Haha.
again in the next session I'll give you one more set.
Okay. Yes. Only Eupatorium perf is the last one.
Yeah, Eupatorium perf is the best medicine to reduce fever, to reduce temperature, rise in temperature.
Okay. Best to reduce temperature. Okay. Yes. This was 36 remedies.
I'll give you more in the next session.
Okay. Okay. We can do that. Maybe we
To
can
make a
meet the two.
compilation, this is my original composition. This is my original labor work. I have not learned this from anyone. We make its compilation. Okay.
Yes. I will do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will buy all these remedies.
Yeah. Now in the next session, I'll tell you some more remedies. And for the time being, you can order these. Again, you order those remedies in the next batch.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. Thank you very much for having shared that with me. It's
Yeah.
like a treasure. It's a treasure, and I hope many people.
Today, I have given you a golden treasure. It is a golden treasure. It is priceless. Remember it.
Thank you very much.
And keep on reading it always. If you do
Okay.
not keep on reading, you may forget them.
Okay.
But if you get patients of these illnesses, and if you keep on prescribing it regularly, then it will set in your mind.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes,
Good
that
luck.
I will do.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Namaste. Sharan Spash. Thank you.
Goodbye.